Okay, let's go. Ron, BJJ. We'll limit it to 2 questions, guys, for Coach.
Andy, so after seeing how you guys opened this game in the first half, I mean, how much does this one hurt after seeing that performance in the second half?
It's got to be more consistent. Obviously, we got to finish the first half. The first half wasn't exactly stellar. We didn't finish the half the way we're capable of, and we've been in these situations before, and we've got to be able to handle the last 4.
How difficult is that for a team when you go into the locker room on a down note like that? And how can you as coaches kind of clean things up in the third quarter? This is the second game of the season where you guys really struggled in that corner.
Yeah, we came out in the third quarter and we made some adjustments defensively, to be able to slow down the rushing attack, some of the things they were doing to attack the fronts and where we're losing leverage. We got to be able to make those adjustments earlier on in the first half.
But offensively is where you guys really struggled in the third quarter. How do you guys clean that up? What do you guys need to clean up?
Yeah, so we got to go and look at the film, and we got to just be more consistent moving the ball and put ourselves in better positions on first downs and being able to move those sticks.
Okay, BJ.
Andy, obviously they were running the ball very effectively. They'd come in struggling some, but they rushed, for well over 200 yards. What was the reason for the struggles there on the ground defensively?
Yeah, we got to do a better job up front with the fits in terms of the outside zone plays. We were losing leverage and getting cut off on the backside. And again, we just said it. We got to be able to fix that within the first half and not have to wait till halftime to be able to make those adjustments. We'll be quicker with that next time.
What'd you see on that play where they rolled it dead, where you guys got the ball, but Dale obviously scored on the play? Obviously a big swing there. Would you like to see them let that play out first before the review?
Yeah, I mean, they blew the whistle, BJ. So you know what it is. At that point, we're lucky enough that it got reviewed and we got the ball at that spot. But yes, it's part of the game.
Let's go to Jay.
Andy, it's not too often that this program has 2 losses this early, and I know you've had 2 really big challenges early in the season. But how do you guys respond to this, especially in the fashion that it happened?
Yeah, there's no question. I mean, it to come down to the wire like this and not to be able to finish, and we pride ourselves on being able to finish. And so we've got to do a better job as coaches, number one, in starting and creating mechanisms to help us be able to finish these games at the end here. And we through these 2 losses early on, we're going to be able to learn a ton that's going to carry us forward as we start to move into conference play.
I think there was a stretch there in about 20 game minutes where you ran I want to say it was like 5 to 8 plays on offense. I mean, that's a long stretch to have your defense on the field and your offense on the sideline. How hard is it to overcome that when your offense hasn't been on the field for 20 games, or has barely been on the field for almost 20 game minutes?
Yeah, we've got to be efficient when we get our opportunities, and again, we got to be much more efficient in the early downs, be able to get these sticks moving, put ourselves in better manageable situations if we even do get to third down. But we got to put ourselves in better manageable situations. We got to be quick with the ball. We got to be able to get the ball out quick and not take negative yardage plays.
Andy, thank you.
Go to Adam.
Hey, Andy. How does it feel knowing that there were 36,702 fans in attendance for this game?
Yeah, the crowd was awesome. That's the atmosphere here that, Bronco Nation and the support that they give. We obviously got to do a better job finishing for them, and we will. And again, it starts with us as coaches, and we'll make sure that we do a great job of analyzing the things that we need to do. We'll implement some things to make sure that we have the confidence and the ability to execute better next time for Bronco Nation.
Thank you.
Rachel, go ahead.
Hey, Coach. Jonah Dalmas has been extremely consistent over the past 2 years, 14 of 15 on field goals. What did you see on that last? It sounds like maybe that last field goal did get touched a little bit or blocked.
Yeah, it looked like we had a little bit of leakage over on the left side there of, in the protection, and guy got his hand up there. So again, we're going to have to go back and make sure that we look at that and clean that up. In a critical situation like that, we've got to be better with our protection.
It looks like Davis Cutter got into the starting lineup tonight for you guys. Obviously, he had his first career catch as a Bronco and then his first career TD. And we also heard his dad was in attendance tonight. Obviously, you guys didn't win, but a little bright spot for him tonight. What did you think of his performance?
Yeah, he's been the last couple weeks. You know, he hasn't got a lot of catches. You know, like you said, it's his first catch, but what he's been through camp, what he's been since he's been here, how hard he works every day. There's a lot of things that he does that are unsung, how he blocks for the running backs in the run game, how consistent he is. And, you know, with Steph being down, it was an opportunity for him to step up.
Go to Will to finish it up.
Hey, Andy, what did you think of JL's performance tonight?
Yeah, JL's been pretty steady over the course of the season. He's made some really big time plays. You know, he's been in and around the ball, and you know, he was there again tonight. We just obviously had a situation there where we were, you know, on a takeaway where you know, there was a whistle, so we couldn't finish that play, and a lot of physical finishes, and that's what you know, that's what he's capable of doing. And so we've got to just keep growing, keep building this mentality, the ability to execute more consistently, especially within the fronts. That's something we obviously got to work on.